What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm back. I really love doing this, man. I really do. I really do. Today was a cool day. Today was a fire day, man. Today was perfect. Um, Started the morning the same way I do every morning. Gratitude. Um, Man, it's so crazy because like I start talking and man, I can't even ultimately like remember what I did this morning. I can, but it was just so. Hmm. I just know it was perfect. Like it was good in the way it was supposed to be. Like I remember to an extent what I did this morning. But it's just like living in the moment, man. It's so different. And it's hard to explain because I used to remember every detail of everything. Like every detail. Now I'm not. No, I don't. Um hmm. But yeah, man, I started the day off like I do every day. It's perfect. Um It's funny, like so after yesterday's talk and after me thinking about which I think is hilarious now, um thinking about me best friend and everybody. Well well what I come to realize is that I'm the one who friend zones everybody. And it's not the other way around. And I really didn't realize it till I woke up this morning. That's what was funny. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, "Oh crap. I'm the one who does this." Um and it changed my whole perspective on everything. Um, because now I realize I did it. I realize I always do it. And it's not good or bad. There's multiple reasons why I do it now. I'm understanding. I do it now for multiple reasons. And it all depends on the person. Um, and I realized like I don't know. I've always told people like um, dude, I'm the meanest polite person you've ever met. And everyone's like, no, Cody, you're always super nice and polite. And actually, I spent all day yesterday like talking about being the nice guy, and I realized like, dude, I'm not the nice dude. Um, I'm really not. I'm the honest dude. I'll tell you that. I'm honest. Um, and I'm super weird. Like it's funny. I have a friend who he's hilarious, and I always laugh at him because it's just funny how he interacts with people, and I do the same thing. I realized tonight when I came home and I was um, just talking, I realized like I do the same thing he does. The only difference is I do it so subtle that no one really knows it's happening, and so I'm the nice guy, and I'm not being mean. I'm just whipping little sparks of truth in there, in your subconscious, and I guess that's how I do what I do. I guess it's how I get people to face stuff. Um, it's because I'm whipping comments that you don't even know what they are. Um, you don't know what they're triggering, and they don't trigger you right now. Like they work, they work later, and then they just bring out like some crazy stuff, man. And I really realized I did it today. Um, I'm like, dang, Cody, I knew you were good, but dang, bro, you were crazy. And now I know, like now I start looking back at my life. I'm like, dude, this ability is crazy, and I don't even really know how I do it. Um, like I know I do it, and I don't like intentionally like do it, but it just does it. It's just truth. I'm just throw truth out in a way, and I'm nice, and it's like a little light bomb. Like I'm throwing a little light in there, and it's shining light on what people need to see and hear and bring up. And then I think over time, the light just comes to the surface, and then people got to face it. Um, man, that's crazy. Uh, but it's funny to me, man, because I mean, whatever. I mean, that's what I'm doing to myself. And I'm trying to face everything, and I'm trying to just figure out like whatever. I'm trying to test everything for myself. Um, just trying to figure all this out. Um, and I got asked a question. Um, I got asked a question tonight that I need to dig into tonight about why I only had like one emotion for the longest time. Why did I have anger? And why like did other emotions not really affect me? Like especially love and stuff like that. And I don't know. I'm trying to figure out when it started. I think I just always had it. And I think it's because like I'm I try to be honest, mostly because I don't want to be a narcissist, and it's like I know I have some of those qualities. I think every human does, but I'm trying to just be so honest always because I feel like the very first thing that happened to me was my feelings, and I was lied to. Um, and ultimately, like if I'm lied, I can't solve the problem because I don't know all the answers. It's like I'd rather be told the truth always, even if it's gonna hurt or hurt my feelings or Cody you're this or Cody you're that. Like I'd rather have the truth because then I can deal with the truth. Um, because I can reevaluate and now I have all the variables to whatever equation that I need to deal with, and that's why like I like the truth, like either this or that. Just like tell me the truth, and then I can decide from there, and I can make a decision. But if I don't know the truth, then like what's the point in talking to me? Like if you're gonna lie to me, there's no point because then I can't even have any kind of righteous judgment because I don't even know what's real. And it's not that it's righteous or not. It's just I can't make an accurate decision, and I don't need to. Um, but I guess I do friend zone everybody. It's hilarious. Because that's crazy. Because like I didn't even know I did it. That's what's so crazy. Is like every day I'm talking and I'm talking to people. I'm learning. They're triggering me. I'm triggering them, and I'm just trying to understand who I am for the first time in my life. Really looking at myself in the mirror and trying to understand why I do the things I do because I really don't. I know I strategically do things, um, and it's way over my ability to understand with these eyes that I have. Like whatever I'm doing is like so much. I don't even know what's coming from or why because it plans so far ahead. It's like 5D chess, and I only understand 3D chess right now, and so I don't understand why I do these things, but they just work. And it makes me laugh. But I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of I friend zone people, like I said, probably because that uh, abandonment issues, and I was protecting myself from getting hurt, so I know why I used to do it. And now I'm aware that I do it, and so I can change from this point forward, um, which is cool. That's part of the knowing. So like once you start knowing these things about yourself, you start learning these things about you, then you can choose when to tweak it and like when to use it, who not to use it to. I can set my boundaries where I need to set my boundaries. I can change my boundaries better now with prospects. Um, Instead of friend zoning them, I can be a regular human being, not not um, reject everyone and put them in the friend zone. I feel bad about it. I was actually talking to somebody. I said, "Man, maybe I should apologize to these people because I didn't know I did it." And I felt bad because you know, rejecting people. And now that I look at it, it's like it's not. It was me like judging people, and that's what I said. Is I used to. Now I know that I used to judge people, and so I got judged in return. Like I projected what I was doing out, and then I got that in return, and that's what created my life. Like I got my own karma. Um, and now that I know that I'm doing it, I can fix it, and I can whatever. Because the way I did things, like I said, they were super subtle, and probably felt a lot like rejection and stuff. And I don't like that. I don't like that I did that. It's funny that I didn't know I was doing it, but now that I do know, I have to be more aware and be better, and not reject people and do that. But then again, I'm still gonna set boundaries, especially if you're married or something. I'm gonna friend zone you real quick, but I got to. It's not right. But you ain't. I mean, you're somebody else's. Um, so I just gotta be done with it. But it makes life a lot simpler. But then again, even then, like maybe if people are married, maybe I shouldn't even be friends with them anyways. I don't know. I don't know the rules. I know my rules, and I know I'm fine with it. Like I can set my boundaries. But like my mama used to say, it's not that I don't trust you, Cody. And I said, Mama, I'm good. You know who I am. And but I got asked the question like, where did this one emotion lifestyle come from? And I was happy. Like I remember we go climbing, and I'd be happy, or it was almost like I would escape from anger. But anger was my default. Um, Anger would have been my overall default mode. Like if I wasn't tricking my emotions with music or work or some type of escape, then my default emotions was anger, in which now my default emotion is being happy and joy, and a lot of times bliss or like nothingness, which I kind of say is like is almost a bliss for me, like the silence, the peace. Um, Man, I have so many different emotions now. Because I get sad. Um, like man, like I went somewhere tonight and ate with somebody and their kid, and a song was on, and like I'm standing in line, and like I'm getting freaking emotional. The kid's hugging his parent, and I'm just standing there getting emotional, like trying not to cry. I don't even know why, other than the fact that like I don't remember ever being able to do that, and a lot of stuff like that always just breaks my heart. Not only for myself and that little Hoss, that little kid Cody, but just for the people that don't have it now, and like I don't understand it. I if like I said, I went somewhere and stayed with some friends, and their little kids would just love me to death and crawl all over me and like rub my hand on their face, and it freaked me out. And it's so embarrassing. Like just because I was so uncomfortable. Um, to truly be loved. It's so weird. It's so embarrassing. It's actually really, really, really embarrassing. Um, but I just my heart just breaks. It's just such a beautiful thing to like. Just see somebody like a grown man let their kid just hug them as long as they need. It's um it's beautiful, man. Huh. And I always make fun of being jealous. Like, why you jealous, bruh? Like, why you jealous for? This shit, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I mean, it sucks. Like your parents are gone, and especially for me now. Um, if I knew what I know now a year ago, I mean, I would hug my mom and never let go until she made me leave. But the time has passed, and I can't dwell on that. Uh, I can live in that moment right now for a minute, and I'm not really sad. Um, I don't know what I am. I'm just emotional. I can't describe it. Um, not really sad. Um, I can imagine. I guess that's what your imagination is for, man. Um, Maybe we've used it for. I've used it for creating stupid stories, but man, maybe I can create good ones. Um, Maybe now I can time travel back in time and create new stories. Um, with real emotion now that I'm capable of it, and put a bunch of happy thoughts in my past. Not just gratitude, but happy emotions too. Like even though gratitude's like top tier, like number one thing, the best. Like maybe I need to go back and put happy stuff in there too. Um, Joyous times, and like it's cool, man. My mom was fire, and she would always do like little. So I got my hair cut a couple weeks ago, a week ago, whatever, and the, the girl was talking about something about giving like an adult like an Easter basket with like little cool things in it, and I was like, yeah, man, that's fire, that's cool. Like, cause it like someone physically goes out, they spend time picking out little knickknacks that they know that person like likes or loves, and then puts them in a little basket and gives it to them. Like, and it's not about the money cost; it's about the idea that somebody is taking the time to think about you and create you a little something, like a little gift that you know um, you wasn't expecting. Like that's cool. And but my mom used to do that kind of stuff. Like we would have like little Easter egg baskets and or like even stocking stuffers. Even though they would be like socks, whatever, or just whatever practical. A lot of times it was practical stuff we needed because that's kind of how we had to do Christmas gifts. Like but she always did little cool stuff like that. It was cool. I like little what are they like little scavenger hunt type stuff. Like she would always do that, like to hide stuff around and like have little post-it notes with little clues to find the next thing. So that's cool, man. That's cool. I'll do that with my kids one day, and it'll be cool. We had good times. Um, we had good times. But I don't know. I don't know where that steady anger came from. I think it was just a combination of like my life, and then I just never felt like I fit in. Um, Maybe my dad was a lot to do with it. Um, I don't know what it was, man. I don't know why I was just angry. I was an angry man. And it's funny. It's so gone. It's gone. I don't get it. Like I'm so grateful that it's gone. My life is just it's so much easier not to be. It's so weird when you wake up and you're not mad. Like it makes zero sense to me now. I used to just be so mad. I would just like stomp into the shower every morning with my eyes closed, like when I woke up. Now, like I wake up at freaking 6 o'clock in the morning, like happy, instantly happy. Don't even have to listen to music anymore. Like I'm just happy. It's so weird. It makes me laugh. It's like why was I so pissed off forever for no reason? For some stupid ideas that I created in my head. I created my own world and I created my own hell. And none of it was real. None of it was real. I did it. I can't be mad at nobody but myself. I'm not even mad at myself. I think it's hilarious. I was like, dang, Cody, I didn't even know you had that much power, bro. And all of us have that power. That's what's freaking crazy. That's why I love humans so much. And their brains just freaking, I'm so infatuated with it. And it's like, dude, if I, this simple man, this dude who can't even pronounce words right, um, is this powerful that he can create his own world, doing like all these other people so much better than me at everything. I'm like, what can they do, man? Like people with freaking can write so good and so well. Like, what can you do, man? Endless possibilities. So that's fire. And I'll push you. I'll be there. I got your back, son. Don't ask me to proofread nothing. But I got your back. You know? It's fire. It's crazy because I'm gonna have a picture in my head of a grown man letting his son hug him as long as he wants. Dude, that's the greatest picture I've ever seen in my life. I'm so honored and blessed just to even be able to even see that. And many people won't understand, man. Um, but to me, that's everything, bro. Because I never saw that stuff, man. You know, I wasn't allowed to. I had to be tough. You had to be tough, Cody, and I had to be actually. And I had to be tough. And now I'm just way tougher. I'm way tougher than I ever was. The only thing I was physically tough back then. And now I'm like I'm getting a lot more mentally tough. Like I'm getting both now. I'm understanding that once you start learning how to use your emotions, like that's when you're freaking tough, dude. And it's okay to cry. Like that's fine. Like you need to cry. Your body wants you to cry. Like it's you're made to cry for a reason, bro. It's okay to cry. It's part of life. You should be sad sometimes, and you should be overwhelmed with joy and just love. Really, a lot of the stuff that's happened to me that makes me cry is just because like I just see so much love that I've never seen before, and I can't contain it because it's just like it's just so perfect. Man, just to see everything I was told not to be. To see everything I was told not to be, and that was wrong. Like you can't, no, you can't cry, Cody. You gotta be tough. And now I'm like, that's tough. To not care in the world and let your, your son just hug you as long as they need, and you can be their safety and security. Like, that's fire, man. That's fire. hope one day I can ever be so lucky to be somebody's safety and security and to stand there in the middle of wherever and let my kids hug me as long as they want. I talked about it like, when I'm 100, my kid's 70. Call me up, man. I'll hold you. And I mean it, and I got to see it today. I was just talking about it, and then I got to see it. That's cool, man. It sucks. It's like I can't even think of a human being that I would even like if that would even be possible for me to feel safety and security with right now. Like that. That's crazy. That's cool. That's super cool, man. Because I've had to be my own safety and security my whole life, and when I look at that, that's weird to me. But even when I was little, like I can remember like fifth, sixth grade, like I had to be my own safety and security. Um, Fourth grade, my memories from like maybe third grade back are pretty non-existent. So I get pieces of it, but they're kind of non-existent. But other than like weird big moments, like man, that was weird. Like when I was little, dude, I would man, I would wake up in the middle of the night like freaking like not able to breathe. It was super weird because um man, it was almost like I was paralyzed and I couldn't move. And I was super young. I was probably like, man, 6, 5, 6. I don't know. Yeah, man, like I'll be like paralyzed and I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. Like um freaking weird, or I felt like someone was on my chest. Um Man, I don't know what that stuff is. I don't know, dude. Maybe I don't need to dig with that stuff right now, man. That stuff was freaky, dude. I don't know what it was. But it happened lots of times. And weird. I don't know. Maybe I should not even deal with that stuff. I don't know what that crap was. Freaky though. Um, Cause I was little, dude. I was a little kid, man. I don't know. Stuff used to scare the piss out of me though. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I remember now, man. I didn't even remember. I I remember like I'd be freaking praying. I couldn't move, but I would just like pray and pray and pray. Um, and then I would fall back asleep. But yeah, dude, I was little, bro. I was so little. Oh, I tried to reach for like a Bible that was in my dresser next to me, like, but I don't know. It was weird, man. I don't even want to mess with that stuff right now. But it happened a lot. It was weird. Um, I don't know what that stuff was. Trying to get me or something. Trying to stop this power. They knew what was coming. I don't know. That's weird though. I don't know what that is. I have to look into. I don't. I don't know. I don't know if I want to look into that. That stuff is weird. But I do remember it happening a lot when I was younger. I don't even know if I told my mom or nothing. I don't remember. Um, she probably didn't believe my ass anyways. Shut up, you stupid. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, I can't even really. I can't. Other than when I was super little and I would hide, like, when we go to, like, church or something, I would, like, hide in between my mom's legs or something, like, um. But I mean, when I was little, she was definitely gonna be my safety and security. But even then, like, I can't never really remember her holding me. I know she did. Um, and I know that many people weren't even allowed to hold me. Like I did, like growing up, like when I was a little kid, like there was only a few people in my family that I would even let hold me, and they were all women. And then I would kind of bond with some men. Like I remember one guy named Larry. He was uh, he was really dark complected, like Indian, and he was a roofer. And I thought he was cool when I was younger. I don't, um, but he kind of looked like me, I guess, and I don't know. And then I had another guy, and then I come find out he was adopted too. So I always had a bond with him, and he was cool. He'd take me fishing, and um, he was he was always cool to me, man. But he was adopted, so I guess we just kind of bonded based on like because we just he knew how to handle me, and I don't know. We just had a bond. Like I don't know if we just both knew, and he treated me good, and um, but I either liked you or I didn't, and I've always been like this. Always, either I gave you my time or I didn't. Like either I wanted like either we could hang out and be cool, or I didn't want anything to do with you. I was always like that, man. I don't know why, but yeah, only a few people could even touch me and hold me growing up. Um, yeah, I don't know what it is, man. Maybe I knew something that I could see something that other people couldn't see. Um, I don't know. See, I'm kind of like that now in real life. I mean, now, like I already know, like I get bad feelings about people, and it's actually lately not so much, because I think I think I attract different people now. Like, um, well, before then, like I just knew, like I could just, but I think a lot of it is like when people act fake. I don't like you. I know, I know instantly. Um, but whatever. I just don't like. I don't want to be lied to. I don't know why. I just hate being lied to. Like, just tell me the truth, bro. Just tell me the truth. I ain't gonna be mad. But I don't know, man. I can't really remember. I mean, cause yeah, cause I was always just angry. Like, there's pictures of me like stomping down the hallway, like with my fist clenched, little curly hair, um, my fist clenched, and a little mean face. So I was always angry. And like I said, I think that just started from the beginning, man. It started my life with a lie, and I was like, never again, bruh. It makes zero sense to me. Just quit lying to me. And now maybe it's just that I know that the lies are going to come out at some point when I meet people. Like the truth will come out at some point. Um, if you're around me long enough, the truth will come out. But I don't know. It's cool, man. Today was fire. Like I said, evidently I learned that I'm the one who does friend zones everybody, and it makes sense. It makes sense. I know why I do it. Um, and now I know that like I'm ready to like have relationships. So now I can choose to not be friend zoning people if I can see potential in that, and potential in this or that or whatever. Like I said, knowing is half the battle, man. That's probably 90% of the battle. Like once you start understanding who you are and you really think about why you do the things you do, like, and then you can change it. But before, like, if you don't know why you do what you do, then um and what you're doing, then you can't change it because you don't even know. It's just automatic habit, and now I'm just aware of a lot of stuff, man, and so I can reshape it now because now I'm gaining control. The more I know about who I am and why I do things, the more control you have, and you get to choose how you're creating your world. Um, like I mean, I quit drinking a long time ago. I mean, I still drink a little bit every now and then. Um, it really doesn't do anything to me anymore. I've tried. I've tested it. Believe me, I've tested it, boy. And I mean, maybe it will. I don't know. But I've tried it, and but used to like I would black out every time. Like I would double fist it and just slam drinks like crazy and act a fool and dance like crazy and have fun. I guess until I woke up. Um, and I talked to a kid about it. I was like, I actually liked anger a lot. Like when I got real angry, I loved it because I felt like I actually had control at that point, and that I was in control when I was that angry. Um, Maybe it was just like a feeling of power, or something like that. Like it was weird. And I talked to another kid. He's like, dude, it's the same thing for me. Like, and I was like, yeah, I've never talked to anyone else that like you feel like you're in more control when you're angry. Um, but I don't know. I don't get angry anymore. But I don't even care about it. Like it makes zero sense to me. The anger is stupid. But to me, but that's because I was so angry for so long. Like if nothing good came from it, um, other than physical pain. Like I like the physical pain that I felt. I didn't like. I don't like physically hurting anybody else, but whatever. That was weird. I would just punch stuff or just I don't know, whatever, just to actually feel something. Um, cause something other than anger, I guess. I don't do that anymore, but whatever. I would, yeah. So like, I don't know. Like, I kind of felt like I was in more control when I drank too, until I blacked out. I was a lot more blunt. Like if you think I'm straightforward now, dude, I was when I was drunk. Like I was a lot more straightforward. Like I told you straight to your face like what I thought. Like there's no holding back. And I was rude and mean and stupid and childish and dumb and it's embarrassing. And that's why I don't drink anymore, really, because there's no point in it. I have fun now. Plus, like I have fun now. Like I'll go hang out with people and they'll be drinking and I don't have to drink. Like I'm having fun already. Like I'm already naturally high all the time, which makes zero sense. Um, but like my vibration's already high. Like I'm already high. Like I don't need anything else to make me high or to be enjoying life. Like I'm enjoying the moment. I'm having fun. I'm with people that I want to be with. Otherwise, I wouldn't be there. Um, I'm listening to people. I'm watching them. I'm learning why they do the things that they do. Which like I said, I'm infatuated with people and the way their brains work and the way they choose decisions. And freaking, I love it. I probably should just be a scientist, to be honest with you, and catalog everything. Even though I catalog it in my brain. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I've tested the drunk thing. Like I've tried to get drunk. It doesn't really like I could. It doesn't really work. I mean, I guess I haven't. I don't know. I don't get hungover anymore. It's so weird. Um, I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna keep testing it. There's no point in it. Like, I'm not gonna just push myself to the limits on the alcohol poison. That's stupid. But I just don't need it. I learned, like, believe me, because when this stuff started happening and my vibration was like crazy, dude, I started. I told you I do things to the extreme, so I started testing everything, and like I was just having fun, like hanging out with new people that I would never hang out with, like meeting new people I would never even talk to, just different crowds of people, like and freaking enjoying life and understanding that like we're all people. Like it doesn't matter what you believe or what you do, like we're all just people at the end of the day, man. Like let's just love each other and not hurt each other. Like that's very simple, and it's so cool. And understand that everyone has trauma, man. Everyone, and everyone acts a certain way based on their past experiences, man. And that's why like you can't judge people. Like you can't walk in their shoes. I mean, you literally could, but that's not gonna do you any good. Like you haven't took every step that they took. You haven't seen everything that they've seen. You haven't, lived their life, their timeline. So the information you have in your head holds a candle to no one. Like you understand no one. You can assume all day long, but you know what assuming does, And yeah, so that's yeah. So now that's what I do, man. That's what I live, and everything's so much easier. It's pretty cool. Like you just tell me what you want to tell me, and I'm either a gonna believe you or not believe you. But at some point, you're gonna tell me the truth. Um, Whether or not I stick around for that, I don't know. Just based on my feelings, if it's worth it or not. I don't know what that means, other than I don't know. I'll stick around for a while at least. But yeah, life is fun, man. I did work today. I was slower than usual. Today was kind of weird. Um, I was definitely slower today. I'm not my normal self. Um, I'm not my old Cody. Um, when it comes to work, it's weird. I can't explain it. I guess only I know. It's not the same. It's kind of like when I was cutting grass. It wasn't the same. Like, um, it's just confused. It's almost confusing. It's like I know I've done what I've done many times, and it's super easy. But it's just like I'm not on top of my A game anymore. It's weird. Like it takes me longer to do things that usually I would just smash out in an hour and a half or something. Like, um, I don't know what it is. I think I'm just honestly I'm just still super drained emotionally, just from life in general, and I don't know how long it's gonna take before I kind of bounce back from that, because I did it so I did the extreme, and I went from not talking my whole life really to freaking talking nonstop for who knows how long, and then I've been working on my emotional health for like and my mental health for like a year almost now, nonstop, pretty much 24 hours a day, 247. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to ease back into it and just get things done steady. Work steady, which is what I've always done. I always just work steady. I never worked hard. I always just worked steady. Didn't take lunch breaks and just work until I'm done. And but now it's a little bit different. I'm like having to move slower. I'm not as quick. Um, it's super weird. Um, I'm not really making any mistakes though. I mean, I guess that's a win. Um, or if I do, I don't really care. I just whatever and then go fix it. It's not really a thinking process. Um, I don't know. It's weird. I'm just trying to gauge and be aware of my body and my mind and how I'm doing things now compared to what I did before. Um, I'm just trying to be aware of me. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but I want to paint now that I have that picture in my head of a son and a father. Like, I doubt I'm gonna paint tonight, but um, that was super emotional for me. It's definitely something that I'm imprinting in my head, and that's very cool. Probably the coolest thing I've ever seen so far. Um, the most perfect thing I've ever seen, ever. Um, super cool. Like I said, man, that's a dream right there, bro. That's a vision I want to have. Um, is one day be able to do that to my son or daughter, like, and just let them hug me as long as they want, and like understand that they found security and safety in me, and I'm a man enough to be that for them, and to know that where I came from, where I was unable to even hug my mother, um, and now at some point I'll be able to just really reciprocate love to my child, um, and they actually believe in me and trust me, and find safety and security in me. Like that's a hell of a goal. That's a goal that I want. Um, that's a goal that would be the goal of all goals. To be a father like that, where a kid can love and trust you like that. That's fire. That's inspiring. Um, that's worth all this crap that I've gone through. That's worth all of it. That's fire, dude. That's crazy. Makes me happy. You know, and I see glimpses of it in people now that I hang out with and I'm around. Like, it's so weird that I'm actually seeing love in people now. Where before, like, I don't know what I saw, but I guess I just didn't understand what was happening. Um, and now it's like I see it everywhere, and it's so cool to me, man. Yeah, like I said, man, maybe I'm a little jelly. Yeah, maybe I am a little jelly, man. But I wasn't capable of it before. Now I'm getting better every day, and I know that I could be that, that man one day for my kids. That's what's important. It's worth me pushing forward and trying to just be a better man all around for them. And just be a better man for everyone, man. If I can inspire people and help them and lift them up and help find their strengths and point them out to them and back them up, you know, and let them soar and whatever. Like help them find it, help them see what they don't see, and hopefully they can help me see what I don't see in myself. And that's what's cool. That's what a lot of this is, man. It's like when I'm meeting people, it's not it's double sided. I'm getting stuff too. Like when I'm helping people, man, they're helping me. Like when I'm mirroring them, they're mirroring me, and they're helping me see things that I've never seen before. It's equal give and take. And those are the only relationships that I want now. Equal give and take, or something close to it. And we can build off each other and just be better people every day. Every day we come in contact with each other, we can trigger each other and still be okay and just grow and learn. And be willing to grow and learn and not get mad at each other because we're literally triggering each other. And just understand it's part of the process. And it's getting us to our finer goal, our finer form. And it's fun, you know? And that's what it's about, being our best versions. All of us. In every relationship. You should be pushing each other to be better. And I'm seeing it, man. It's so cool because, like, all my customers are all saying the same stuff. Like, like really, Cody, like, we'll be okay. Like, you got to do what you got to do, man. Like, we love you and we understand. Like, you got to do what you feel. Like, if you don't feel comfortable doing this anymore, like, you don't have to do it. You don't have to. We'll find somebody else. Like, it's whatever you want to do. Like, we love you. We want you to do it, but it's just cool to see people actually care. It's actually really cool. And for me, it says a lot. Like, it's so weird the way I see the world, and I like to have It's almost like when people give me options. Like, you don't have to do this, Cody. Like, we'll figure it out. Like, it's cool. We love you. But when that happens to me, it's like it I don't know why I see it this way. I don't know what it is. It makes it like it makes me understand that people like um it helps me trust people more. Um Makes me feel like they're not using, I don't know, that's hard to explain. Like they're not it helps me know that they're not taking advantage of me. Um and maybe they're just maybe like maybe they're really good at manipulating me. I'm just kidding. They're not. But this is how I'm gauging it now. This is what I'm seeing. My eyes are being opened. So like, no, wait a minute, Cody. These people actually do. They really do love you, and they like you. Crap, I gotta look at a job. I gotta remember that. I gotta put that in my calendar. Otherwise, I will forget. Um, but it's just weird. It's cool, man. It's just cool that people like. Evidently, other people's already gone through this process, and I just didn't think it was real. It's funny because like I talked to a guy today, and I was like, dude, I didn't even, I said I didn't even think mental stuff was real. Like I thought it was a joke. I guess just because I didn't even know other emotions really existed because I never really felt them or took the time to. They didn't come up. I was just pissed off all the time. I was just angry, baseline angry all the time. And I didn't know that like I honestly didn't believe mental health was an issue until like I started this whole process. It was like something's wrong. Like there's all these definitions of all these other emotions, and I don't know any of them. Like something's wrong with me. Maybe I do need therapy, And then I went literally the next day. I do things so crazy. Like when I get my mind made up, I'm it could be 12 o'clock at night, and I'm staying up all night, emailing, trying to find somewhere to go get therapy. That's how it happened. Like I was emailing everyone, looking online, emailing every therapist place within 10 miles from me. Like, and then daylight came, and like I waited till like 8 or 9 o'clock or whatever when I knew places started opening, and then I just drove to those places, and literally freaking walk in. Like, can you see me? And da da da. This is my issue. Like, I gotta start like now. Because if I don't, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna walk away from it and not do it. So like, that's literally how this journey is happening. That's actually super tiring because as soon as I get an idea, like I gotta do it. I gotta put that action in place. Um, like I don't have a choice. It's really good though, because then you get stuff done, and you start the ball rolling, and you don't put it off. But yeah, it's funny. I'm a funny human being, man. And yeah, I'm working on a group therapy thing with another kid right now. We're not gonna call it group therapy. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna word it. Just where we can come together and just talk, man, and um, just let each other know, like, help each other out, man, and help get other perspectives of what we're going through and deal with stuff together. And hopefully it will grow, man. Hopefully people will be into it, and give us like a little safe place we can talk and talk to each other, and work crap out, Because I know I need other perspectives other than mine. Um, like I said, I don't want a therapist. For the most part, maybe I'll find a good one. Maybe this be one I can trust. Maybe I just need to, the next one I mean, I just need to tell him what I want from him. Like, what are my intentions? Like, I know me, and this is what I need, and um, this is how I want you to talk to me. Let's get some results. You need to push me. None of this. Let's do it for the next 5 years. None of that crap. Let's get to the meat and potatoes, and freaking just hammer this stuff out. Let's be real and see some results. Um, and maybe that's what we all should do. Like when we see a therapist, like this. But you have to know yourself too. And if you're not really listening to yourself, if you're not doing extra work except going to a therapist once a month or whatever, once a week, like if you're not spending extra time, then I kind of deem that, like you're only gonna grow so much if you're not doing it 24/7. Which, like I said, I can do it 24/7 because I don't have a wife and kids. But that's honestly why I'm doing it. A lot of it. That's why I'm doing it so hard now, because I know at some point when the time comes, um, when I do get a wife, a significant other, and kids, like then I won't be able to um, spend all my time on myself anymore. So I need to get it figured out now while I have the free time. Because once that happens, I'll have to delegate a lot of time to them, most of my time to them, right? So I need to be fixed before then. I need to have my guidelines in place. I need to know who I am. I need to know what I do and why I do it. I need to be aware of everything so I can make the best and right decisions for my kids. And I ate pork and I'm itching. Quit eating pork, Cody. I don't eat that much, but every now and then I'll get a little bit. All about balance. Um, Yeah, tomorrow will be a good day. I got some stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna do the same thing I do every day. Wake up, do my gratitude. Hang out a little bit. I gotta go shopping in the morning for some materials. And then head to the job. Work all day. I'm thinking on Friday. I think I gotta cut grass a little bit in the morning. Um, yeah. I'm trying to think. It's 8, 12, 2, a little bit. I don't know. I may, I don't know. I may work a short day tomorrow, and then come back and then go cut grass in the afternoon. 4, 7. Yeah, I may do that. Um, 1, 2, maybe. Um, I'll have to see. I have to text customer and see what they want me to do. I would prefer to wait till Friday and cut grass, but we'll see. I've dialed back on my grass a lot, and like I said, I'm just I'm trying to find balance in my life, and not as I kind of shift back into working a little bit more, and getting these big jobs going, and I just gotta make sure and keep a healthy balance of work life and then other stuff. Um, Cause I can't be a workaholic anymore. Cause it's not good. Because ultimately, when you're a workaholic, you're just covering up and hiding stuff. And that's what I said. That's why I'm talking every night, even if it's gonna be 2 hours. I need to make sure I do it um, to kind of just go through my day and put it down on record. Um, and then and then I can look back at my growth too, and then I'm still figuring out stuff about me, and so I can be more aware of who I am every day, and I can re-listen to it the next day and lock it in and shape what I need to shape, and figure out what I need to figure out, and just constantly grow. And that's what I said. That's why I'm not talking twice a day anymore, because it just takes too much time, and I gotta find that balance, and I think this balance is good. Um, so end my day with a talk, and then go in and go to sleep, and then plus I get like a little music. So I'm listening to music now when I'm doing this, so I get a little bit of music too, which I love, and I'm in a calmer state, and that's cool. And I'm still thinking about other stuff, and all these plans that I'm just gonna put in place in the future. Um, as things go on, and um, who knows? Who knows what's gonna happen, man? I'm pretty excited. I'm super excited about a lot of stuff. I got um, yeah. I actually got a prospect on a building I may rent. I'm pretty excited about it, honestly, because that would solve so many problems. Because I have so many ideas, and it would be such a multifaceted place that I could paint out of, um, and then I could have group therapy stuff out of it too. Um, and so that'd be cool, because then I could do lots of things, and I can build. I can build off of it. I can build a lot of things out of that space. Um, it'd be cool. Um, I don't know. I don't even know if you're allowed to sleep in it. That'd be cool if I could just sleep in it too. I've been like put a little bed in there or something, and I could. Cause I'd like to do stuff at night, anyways. I'm like a night owl. Even though now I'm waking up super early. Um, but I don't go to. I mean, I still go to bed at. I don't know. I don't know. I get my time and sleep. I don't know, because then I could put a gym in it too. Like it's weird. That's why I think this building would be fire, because I can just do everything I want in it, and then I can build the stuff, and then I can bump up building sizes later. Um, Plus, number one, my art. Number one is my art. Like, um, once I get a space that I can paint out of, like it's gonna open up a new world for me, and and then I can just spend all my free time in that space, and then it gets me out of my house, and then I can really like make that my creative space. And once I have that place that's dedicated to creation, I mean, I'll be unstoppable. And then I can bring in people with other creative abilities, and they can use that space as well, um, to do whatever. Maybe have some podcast. Yeah, man, just talk on life, and talk on the journey that I've been on. Talk on journeys that other people's been on, and it'd be cool, man. And then, just get it out there and let people listen to real life other people and the struggles that they've gone through and how they've overcome it. As I said, if at some point I'm done building, I'll have a lot more time to focus on the self help type stuff, which is ultimately what I want to do. It's funny. A guy asked me today. He's like, "So you realize that you spent your whole life helping people and you never noticed yourself, and then now you just want to help people?" I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, when you say it like that, it sounds so stupid. But yeah, but that's what I found out. Like, I'm never gonna change. The only difference is now I love myself, and I'm capable of receiving love, and I'm actually capable of really loving people. Um, and it's totally different, because before I I I thought what I could do for them um, was helping them. And it was to an extent, but it's not the totality of it. Now I'm capable of like literally just being a mirror for them so they can help themselves. And in return, they're being mirrors for me, and I can constantly grow as well. And then I just have, and that's just it. And so that's the difference, if that makes any sense. It makes sense to me. It feels totally different. Because before, it's almost like I'm enabling people. Not really, but I mean, that's kind of what it seems like before. Now, it's different. I'm not enabling anybody. I'm just holding a mirror to your face and letting you talk into it, so you can work out your own problems. I mean, you're your own best teacher. But I know what I want to do, and that's it, man. And that's where I'll be. And that's where I'm going to go. And it's going to happen quick. And it's going to be a fun journey, man. And it's going to help you really, like me now, it's like, man, dude, I'm so grateful every day. I remember when I cut my thumb on a table saw, and because the guy I met with today, his wrist was hurt or whatever, and I remember like being in a cast, and I remember when it was flayed open, like. Oh, I still remember that day. It was crazy. Finger right through the table saw, man. That was crazy. But after that, like, it sucks because now I'm like, I'm just so grateful I even have a thumb and my hand works. Yeah, it doesn't feel the same as it did before. I don't remember what it felt like before. I know it feels different than my left hand, and it hurts sometimes. Or it doesn't really hurt. It's just different. It feels different. Sometimes it feels annoying or whatever. It's just not right. My thumb is not right. My hand is not right. It's still strong. It's not as strong as, I don't know. My hands are still extremely strong. I'll crush your fingers. My fingers are strong. Got some strong pinchers. But yeah, I'm just so grateful that I still have a thumb. I'm just grateful I have hands and feet and I can freaking breathe air and like I got eyes that work and I can hear and smell. Like, dude, you should be grateful for everything. Everything we take for granted, man. And every day I wake up, I'm just so thankful like I'm awake. I get to do this again. What's gonna happen today? I don't know. Who cares? It's gonna be fire though. And who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows who I'm gonna walk by today? Who knows who I'm gonna meet? Who I'm gonna talk to? Who I'm gonna learn from today? Um, it's freaking cool, man. It's super cool. Super cool. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's getting cool, man. I'm excited. Saturdays, 23rd. Yeah. So I got to do a job this weekend. I should be able to get it all done in 2 days. Um, should be pretty easy. I hope. Really, it shouldn't take me that long. Honestly. But whatever. Whatever. It'll be fine. It'll be funny. Actually, I don't even have to finish it in 2 days. I just trying to think. Might want to try and get as much of it done this weekend as possible. Um, yeah, let's say to get as much of it done as possible, and which is very plausible, like super easy, honestly. Um, yeah, easy money, easy money. That'd be cool. Maybe good trying to go fishing in May sometime. I haven't been fishing in a while. I need to go. I don't know. I may try and go. Um, I may try and go this weekend, one night. Um, I don't know. I may actually try and go on my birthday. I may try and go fishing on my birthday. It's been months since I've gone, and who knows? It's been a long time since I've been out in the water, and it's always been cool for me. Maybe I'll get some buddies to come with me or something. We can just chill in the water. I got a couple kayaks, anyways, and I don't like. I like kayak fishing. I like boat fishing too. I mean, I got boats, but I like kayak fishing. It's just cool because you're always busy. Like, and it's a little bit more technical and like it's harder to catch fish because your line's lowered to your rod's lowered to the water and stuff. Like, it's different, um, but it's fun. So I'm probably gonna try and do that maybe. That'd be a good idea. maybe I'll make a habit of it. Like on my birthday, just go fishing. Like no matter what. Um, yeah. I don't know. Actually, I may try and put a piece of art somewhere tomorrow. Um, Another piece of art up. I'll have to ask. Um, I'm gonna put the infinity one up. I think I like it a lot. That's what I'm saying. Dude, my art is fire. Like, but it's so different when it's up close or when you're in person. It's so different than my camera does. I actually have a couple ideas of some paintings I want to do. I'm just gonna wait until the canvases go on sale because like every other week the canvases are cheaper at Hobby Lobby, and it's hard for me to justify paying full price when I can pay 50% off on on canvases, so I can stock up. Um, and it gives me like a little bit of withdrawal, um, which I have some canvases now that I'll probably paint a couple. I probably won't paint tonight, but um, I may try and paint tomorrow night a couple. Um, I don't know. It just depends on what time I get home tomorrow. Because I have to talk. I have to talk. Whatever it's gonna be about. I'm trying to think if there's any issues I need to face other than the fact that I now remember like waking up as a little kid, like in my sleep, like feeling smothered and I couldn't breathe. That's weird. Um, and it happened a lot. That's super weird to me. I don't know. I had some good times back when we were little. I'm trying to think. I can still picture like my bedroom. I can picture my whole house layout. Um, I learned how to ride a bicycle when I was 4 years old. Jumped off the high dive when I was 4 years old. I had no fear. I had no fear back then, man. Now I don't. Now, it's so weird. I definitely want to go skydiving in the near future. Um, the only issue that I don't like is that you have to jump with somebody. Um, that's weird to me. I'd rather just like I don't know. Just let me jump by myself. I don't want. That's weird. I don't want to be strapped to somebody. That's weird to me. Um, I understand it, I guess, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go ride some roller coasters again. Because before, after let's say I got knocked out snowboarding, I was kind of afraid. Definitely next year I'm going snowboarding. Like in the discussion, I haven't been in a while. I'm definitely going next year. Um, Definitely going snowboarding next year. A lot. Um, I'm probably gonna start climbing again. Um, in a couple months. Because I really enjoyed climbing a lot. Um, I wish we had something here in Hendersonville, man. We had a climbing gym in Hendersonville. That'd be cool. Like a real climbing gym. That'd be super cool. Maybe I'll build one. Climbing's fun, dude. It's so fun. It's so technical, and like no matter what size you are, like you have to climb to your strengths, and you gotta climb different. Some people are power, some are finesse. Obviously, finesse is better. Um, Dude, it's fun, dude. I would go climbing every day if there's a gym here. A good gym. Not a church wall. Plus, like, I hate going to East Nashville, and I hate going downtown. Especially with a big diesel truck, man. Maybe I should just buy a hybrid, and then I'll just go. I'll probably just buy a hybrid car, and then I can just drive downtown and East Nashville all the time and climb. Yeah, 'cause climbing's fun. Super fun. But plus, I like it way better than working out. Anyways, like working out's fun, I guess. But I don't know. I climbed to failure too, so I guess whatever. Either way, I'm gonna go to failure every time. I don't know. I'm excited, dude. It's so weird to be excited about the next day. Like, even though I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Like, I have an ideal of what's gonna happen tomorrow. Um, like I already know what I'm gonna do as far as like where I'm gonna go and what. But even then, like, it's exciting to me. It's exciting to wait to know that, like, who knows? Who knows what we're gonna talk about tomorrow? Who knows um, who I'm gonna meet tomorrow? Like, who knows? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, it's out of my control, and that's fire. Protein, delicious. And yeah, I'm excited. Super excited, and I'm gonna get some work done tomorrow. And I'm not feeling bad about work too much right now. Today was fun. Yeah, I was slower today. I'll put that in my bank and figure out how to deal with that. Um, trying to think what I gotta do tomorrow. Yeah, I need to pick up countertops in the morning. Um, Battle that tomorrow. And I've not really been thinking much. Like when I'm there at work, my brain is kind of empty. Like I'm not. But I've been listening. I haven't even been listening to music. I've been listening to my talks, which is super cool. So I guess I need to talk more about me friend zoning people, which I think is so hilarious. I didn't know I was doing it, and it's funny. It's because like I'm such a weird human being. Like someone told me that that's what I was doing, but I didn't even pick up on that. Like um I didn't pick up on that she was saying that I was the one friend zoning people. I had to like talk myself through it, and then when I woke up this morning, then I go, oh, I'm the one who does that. Like so, I'm so weird and naive sometimes. Like I see things. That's why I say that's why I need other people's perspectives because I know I'm so stubborn and single track mind. Like sometimes you gotta like hit me in the face with a baseball bat for me to understand like what's going on. That's why I like honesty because um, otherwise I don't know. Like you gotta be brutally honest with me um, for me to know sometimes because I'm playing in my imagination, I guess. Maybe I should just. I need to. I know I need to. I know when people talk to me, I need to. I need to make it a habit to start repeating what they're saying, or I'll re-say what I think they're saying to make sure that I'm hearing what they're saying the way that they want me to hear it. If that's yeah. So that's why I'm saying this now, so I can listen to it and so I can lock it into my brain to make this habit new. Um, so I need to make sure and do that tomorrow. Start doing that habit, forming that habit to where I repeat what people say to them to make sure the way I hear it, and to make sure that that's what they're saying. And if not, then that way they can kind of tell me exactly what they mean. I guess that's why like men are from Mars, women are from Venus type thing or whatever. We could be saying we could say whatever, but it doesn't mean the other person's picking up. They're not picking up what you're putting down. You know what I'm saying? So I need to form that new habit. Um, I've been thinking about getting some hand tattoos, some reminders, but I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I should. Maybe I should keep everything underneath my sleeves, which is probably right. But I don't know. I may actually not get many more tattoos. Um, I like my tattoos the way they are. Like I said, and a lot of people don't even know I have other two. Um, I have, like I said, I got my commandments on me, and the Ten Commandments were already written on me, anyways. But my other two tattoos are there, but you can never see them. I wonder what my mom would say about my tattoos. She'd be like, "You stupid." Like, yeah, probably. Not really. My mom was so funny, dude. So weird. That's why you gotta make every moment count, man. That's why living the moment's cool and try and make the best out of every experience you have with someone because dude, at the drop of a hat, things can change, bro. People are here, next thing you know, freaking you blink and they're gone. You can't right your wrongs then, bro. So quick. Super weird. Super weird. Mm. Super weird. Sometimes you just don't even know, like, man, it just happens so quick. Dude, life happens quick, bro. I probably need to look at like when this stuff started happening to me. Like when was that night that I was looking at random acts of kindness and just so I know for myself. Um, when was that night that all that started? Because I've changed so much in a year, bro. So much, and a lot of it I don't think people could see. Um, because they perceived me as somebody else that I don't even know who that was, right? And so what I'm perceiving as crazy amount of change, maybe people don't see it in me. Maybe I was always this way, but now I'm perceiving me as a totally different human being. And so maybe the change that I see in me may not be as a big a change as other people see in me. Um, I don't really know, to be honest with you. Um, Dude, I know I'm 180-degree different human being, man. I know that. I know I don't feel the same. I know I don't look the same. I don't think the same. I don't speak the same. I don't move the same. Like to me now, it's like I can't even really recognize who I used to be. Like that human being doesn't exist. Um, Other than the fact that I know I was just pissed off all the time, and then I did a bunch of stupid stuff, and maybe a lot of it is because I was always by myself back then too. So like when people saw me working and stuff, when I was listening to music or something, like maybe I was in a happier mood. Um, so maybe people don't see as a drastic change, right? But me being with myself 24/7, like I know the biggest change ever. Like I know every change. I know everything that's different. Um, and that's all it's about, anyways, because it's not really for anybody else. Like, um, yeah, I'm changing for my future wife and kids, but ultimately, I'm changing because of me. I'm changing because I wasn't happy with life. I wasn't happy with myself. I didn't know what joy was. I didn't know what being happy was really. I didn't know. I was pissed off at everything and anyone, and yeah, like I just wish people knew. I wish people could see my perspective, see the perspective that the old Cody had, and then see this perspective that I have now. Because they'd be like, dude, this is 180, bro. This is you came from the dark and now you're in the light. Like you were stuck in nothing but rules and regulations, and now you're in like engulfed in unconditional love. All you know is unconditional love. And you love everyone and yourself unconditionally. That's why unconditional love is weird. That's why it's weird. It's because dude, I love everyone. Like I can't explain it, and you can think that talk is cheap, but like literally, like I can't even explain it. Like I just love people no matter what. It doesn't mean I like what they do. Um, Sometimes I'm not angry at it. Sometimes I mean I guess I try not to look at like the real harsh stuff. Um, But I love everyone, and I think some stuff that people do is stupid, and I still do stupid stuff all the time. Um, but yeah, like it's weird, man. Like I love you unconditionally. It makes zero sense. Like it makes zero sense. I don't even know why I would love anyone unconditionally, but I do. Like it makes zero sense to me. Like like before, unconditional love made zero sense. Like it couldn't exist. And now it's like I can only love people unconditionally, no matter what. Like I love them unconditionally, no matter what, and that makes zero sense to me. Why I do that? I'm so extremely weird. Like right now, I'm sitting here trying to think of conditions of why I love people, and I can't think of any conditions other than I just love them. Like, what's wrong with my brain? But now, yeah, it's weird now. Now, a lot of my thoughts, like it just is. Like a lot of my thoughts, like before I would try and use logic to form reasons behind stuff, and now it's like a lot of times it just is. Um, Man, if that makes any sense at all. It's like I love you unconditionally, and then you're like, why? And I'm just like, I don't know. It just is. Like that's my answer. Like there's no like in my brain. There's nothing. There's nothing that can back that up. Why I do that? Like there's no why, which is so weird because all I'm asking is questions about why, but it seems like why am I happy? I have no idea why. Other than the fact that I'm grateful for everything, but that's not why I'm happy. Man, I can't even form I can't even form any words. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why I'm happy. Other than I'm grateful for life, and life is fire, and it's amazing, and people amazing, and I love everyone unconditionally, and like I love spending time with them. I love watching them. I love hearing them talk. I like figuring out how their brain works. I like why they're saying what they're saying and why they believe what they believe. It's just all so beautiful. Like there's no reason for it. Like there's no reason. There's no reason. It makes zero sense. I don't get it. And I'm never gonna get it. It just is. I'm just being. That's what's cool. Is I'm just being, and it just is now. Like you don't have to have answers for everything, I guess. Like once you find something that feels good, like who cares? Like once it just makes sense. It just is. Like maybe it's just that simple. Like once you get to the point where like you're like trees take carbon monoxide and turn it into oxygen, and you're like why? And it's like it doesn't freaking matter why. It just is. Like that's why how you breathe. It just is. Like why even complicate it? Like who cares? Why do we need to know the science behind it? It just is, and you live because of it. And maybe that's unconditional love and love. Like that's it. It just is. Like why does the sun you know, circle the earth. It really don't matter. It gives you life. It gives the trees life. It's light. Why? It. I don't. Who knows? That's love. It's unconditional love. It just is. Like, why do the flowers bloom and create pollen, and the bees come and get the pollen, and they make honey, and they pollinate the whole world by flying? Like, why? Why does it matter? Who cares? That's unconditional love. It just is. Like, why does water evaporate at certain temperature, go up into the sky and travel miles and then rain back down? To feed the trees, to feed the grass, so things can grow, to wash chemicals away, and to clean the earth. Who cares why? It just does. All that stuff is love, unconditional love. It just is. It's that simple, I guess, man. It just is. That's unconditional love. All of it is unconditional love. It's all in place, really, for us to live, and the animals to live, and the animals are here for us as well. If you look at it like that, like everything on this earth that we haven't created is here for us, and it has a purpose, and it can be used for multifaceted purposes. Dude, it's fire. Like, what is it? So, like, freaking, like in the Amazon, dude, they have sandstorms in the desert somewhere else. But what happens is, like, hurricanes, or like they have sandstorms, the sand blows it, I guess, and then the hurricanes pick it up and it takes it all the way across the freaking world into, like, the Amazon. And then they have traces of there's so much sand in the Amazon, but it comes from all the way on the other side of the earth. And then it gives the Amazon all these special materials that they need to grow. Like, why does any of that happen? Who cares? It doesn't matter. It happens. It's unconditional love. It's something bigger than us. Like, we could figure out the reasons behind it, but ultimately it's bigger than us. Like, that, it's in place. Whoever created this made this world this way for reasons. And that is unconditional love. Stuff that we can't even, we're not even smart enough or had enough time to catalog reasons why and to assume why. Because until you meet the maker and he really tells you the exact reason why things work, like, we're just assuming a lot of stuff, and we can, we can do experiments and whatever, but, who knows if that's like the main reason. Maybe there's multiple reasons for everything. And we get locked in our own perspectives and we come out with some answers, yeah, that we can repeat. But ultimately it's unconditional love. Like, all this is unconditional love. It just is. We don't even need to know why. Because that complicates things. Why don't we just enjoy it and be grateful for all of it the way it works already? And let's not try and destroy something that's already freaking perfect. Or at least, you know, be mindful. Try and be mindful. And I'm trying to be more mindful, especially like with my trash and stuff. I need to start recycling. I need to make a habit of it. Um, I don't really know what it would do, but I guess if I do it and everyone starts trying to do it, and I don't know, maybe make a difference. I don't know. I, mean, I guess if we all did it, it would make a difference. But I don't know. But yeah, now that I think about it, like the freaking this world's psycho, dude. Like every little bug has its place, right? Every animal has its place. Like the circle of life. Um, that's fire, dude. Like little plankton, feed like little plankton feed the freaking biggest animals in the water, like the freaking blue whales and stuff. Like the littlest freaking animals feed the biggest animals in the ocean. And then those big animals, they poop whatever, and it goes and feeds even more animals in the ocean. And then those animals feed humans. Oh no, dude, this world's crazy, bro. Dude, this world's crazy, man. I could just sit here and go crazy thinking about just animals and like each stages of animals, like sizes and what they're used for, like and what bugs are used for, and like every little task and thing that each bug is made to do, and the reason for them to live, and then the reason, dude, like so they germinate things, like the bees germinate flowers everywhere, and what? And you think about like extinction, right? Like so, like if all the wolves disappear, then you get an infestation of like small mammals like rabbits and um like you get too many of something else, like because all the predators are gone, so then like all the prey, they start overpopulating, and then whatever they eat, they destroy whole ecosystems on that. Like so then those bugs disappear, whatever those prey eat, or those, yeah, and then that causes another effect somewhere else. Dude, everything is just made to counterbalance itself um over time. And there can be real extinction, I guess. There can be, and there is. Um, hmm. Because like say all the wolves disappeared and then all the rabbits just grew everywhere and whatever else there was. Um, but then maybe all the foxes would become the new master predators, and so their population would grow because they wouldn't have anything killing them, and then it would dwindle down the rabbits over time. But then in the meantime, all the rabbits, there was so many more rabbits that they ate so many more crickets, and then So the crickets were eating the spiders, and then so there became even more spiders. And then the wolves, or then the foxes would grow in population because there's more rabbits to eat, and then it would dwindle back down the rabbits, which would dwindle back down the grasshoppers, which would dwindle. Dude, that's so weird. So ultimately, like everything is just, it's gonna like if humans weren't here, everything would pan out like right. But we're the variable that messes up everything else. And that's because we sport fish. Like we sport stuff. Or we waste so much. We're like, even if you watch like Animal Planet, like dude, like the lions will go kill when they're hungry and they'll freaking eat everything, and then the birds will come in afterwards and clean up. Like, and everybody uses whatever resources completely, right? They pick the bones. Um, but humans, we just take, and we waste, and we don't replenish, and we don't we actually keep growing. Dude, humans are whoa bad. We're the worst, bro. We are the worst. Dude, we are the worst. Dude, I'm the worst. Not really, but I'm pretty bad. I waste a lot. I try and eat all my food. I'll give you that much, but I waste with plastics and trash or whatever. Man, I gotta start being more proactive about that stuff. I don't even know how though. Like just even like if I buy paint in the tube, plastic tube, like um, because then you like become a hoarder, which is not cool. What if I could recycle like my paint tubes? And then you have to make it convenient. That's the biggest thing with recycling is it's so inconvenient here. Um, which a guy told me a story yesterday about he went to California and spent like $8 on a case of water, $9 a case of water, and all the bottles like you get 10 cents back. And like I don't know if it's true or not, or whatever. But that makes sense then, because then like it it incentivizes you to recycle a little bit. Like plus there's probably a lot more recycling areas in California. I don't know. I have no idea. But it's probably easier and more convenient to do it. Well, here, obviously, no. Because it would take your time. And we're all about our time here. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I need to get a hold of that infrastructure bill and get me some money and build a recycling company. Or the Green New Bill. Which has nothing to do with, just more money laundering, but whatever. It's your government. It's hilarious. Not really. It's sad. Maybe I should be president for real, though. Maybe I will be. Who knows? So I'm putting everything on the internet now. Because when I am in power, I'm like, dude, I done told you. You guys already know everything. There it is. Try your best. Try your best, son. Bring it. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna let it be. And that's unconditional love. Like all this nature is unconditional love. It's all made for us. It was all made for us to live. Like I said, trees give you warmth. They give you food. They give you rubber. They give you sap. They give you, you know, dude, fruit. They give you shade. They give you oxygen. Like this whole circle of life is literally the whole planet is just made to hold life. Like it's all intertwined together just so we can live. Like that's love, bro. Like think about it. That's unconditional love with zero condition. All this is for us with zero conditions. And then we come in here and freaking just murder it. So we can, you know, not go outside and enjoy it and respect it and thank it. So I mean that's why you should be thankful. If anything, then you should have gratitude every morning you wake up, that sun poking through your blinds, waking you up. You're like, oh man, it raised again for me. It raised again so these trees could grow, so they could produce oxygen so I can breathe. Like I'm grateful for that. Because that's unconditional love. Because the trees have zero condition in what they're doing for us. That's what they're made to do. Like that's love. Like they're willing to. That's their job. That's their purpose. Is only for us to live and to help complete the circle of life, so we can live. Like that's freaking fire. And its multifaceted uses, and more than we even know. So whether you're blind or you're not blind, or you can smell, you can't smell, like if you're alive, there's every direction you look or feel or sense, like if you're alive and breathing, like the blood's pumping in you, like this world is literally made for you. So you can do whatever you want. You want to TikTok all day long or whatever, it don't matter. But it's also you can live and breathe and eat and flourish and procreate, and that's crazy, man. That's love. That's unconditional love. And we don't have to understand it. But we can look at everything and just say, yeah, it makes sense. It's fire. I gotta go to bed. But that's love. That's love with no condition. This world is love with no condition, even though we're murdering it. It's love with no condition. It's cool. Makes me happy. Today was perfect. And I guess the reason why I love people with unconditional love is because that's what I see in this world, man. That's what everything in this world points to, unconditional love. And there's no answer, no reason to explain it other than somebody created this world for everything to unconditionally love us. And it just is. And that's beautiful. And I'm grateful. And I'm really freaking grateful that I got to witness a grown man provide safety and security for his son and let his son hug him as long as he needed to. Like, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Um, and I'm grateful for that, dude. It makes me so happy, and I'm so lucky and blessed to even see that. And yeah, I'm a little jelly. But that's a goal for me now. And it helps me understand that everything I'm doing right now will be worth it in the end. That's the goal that I gotta get to. Everything I'm doing now is to make me a man that I can do that for my kids. Or anyone else who really needs it. Maybe I'll be man enough to, to let a stranger hug me and me be their safety and security that they never had. Maybe awkward, I guess, but maybe not. Maybe God will give me the strength to let me do it for someone who really needs it. Who knows? If I have to, I'm up for the challenge. But that's unconditional love, bro. And that's one hell of a goal to walk towards. Go to sleep. Night. Peace.